Hi, and welcome to the video training series. My name is Carl Gallia, and today we're going to look at adding text to your website. Firstly, we need to click on the content icon, and then we need to insert some tables. We're going to insert two one-column tables and a two-column table. In the first table, it's always good to have a page heading at the beginning of your page for every page. I'll just show you how that works. Okay, a page heading for this one is going to be your company name. Now, when you type in, you highlight the text, and you'll notice over here the H1 icon. Select Convert to H1. This puts H1 tags either side of the text you've just entered. Now, what a H1 tag is, that tells search engines like Google that this is an extremely important part of the text, that it needs to be indexed correctly as a heading. So therefore, it is not a good idea to have a page heading as "Welcome to my website." You would use your company name, for instance, or your products or your services. Basically, you'd be using your keywords or phrases, the things you want to be found for on Google. Now, another thing with H1 headings, they are set within the template editor, which means that the font, the size, the color will be the same all the way through each time you put a H1 tag on. Okay, now let's open the next table, and we'll just delete that text. Now you notice in the edit zone here we've got it highlighted for text. You can change to picture. Pictures I'll be covering on a later video. So let's go back to text. Now I've actually got some text to copy and paste in, and paste. Okay, we have some text. With our system, you can type directly into the system, or you can copy and paste directly out of a Word document. I do recommend the Word document because Word does have spell check, our system doesn't. Now, Word automatically does formatting for us. Now, Word formatting and web formatting are two different scenarios, and they don't always work well. So we have a clear font button here, that's the A with a red cross through it. Now, if I select a certain amount of text and press that, it's going to ask, do I want the clear formatting of the font text? Yes. Okay, if I just select that without highlighting text, it will highlight everything, which is okay in this scenario because we've just imported one paragraph, so we just click yes. But you may have actually already formatted another paragraph. So if you don't want to damage that paragraph you've already done, you just highlight what you want and then select that. Okay, but I'll actually delete that for the moment. Okay, now it's within the system here that you actually do your formatting. So you highlight the text. There's a large range of fonts that you can choose from. You go Harrington. You change the size. And you can go bold, italic, underline, similar to a Word application. You can also go to center justification or right justification, and also bullet points as well. There is a back button. If you do make a mistake, you can go back and undo. Now the next section here is zone alignment. What zone alignment does, this puts the text, for instance, you may have an image next to it and you might want the text to be a little bit lower. You can select middle, or you can select bottom, which means that the text will fall at the bottom of that particular table. And on the other side we have left, center, right, particularly important for images. We also have a color palette here, and you can select different colors. Be careful with your colors. You don't want to use too many leery colors. You don't want to scare your customers off, and you want the text to be able to read, to be readable. For instance, if we go to yellow in this, you'll see that it's impossible to read. So keep that in mind. It's got to be easy to read for your customers and fairly basic. Same thing goes for fonts. Just because there's a few hundred fonts in there doesn't mean you have to use a few hundred different fonts on your page. Stick to a plan and that will work well. Okay, we go save and close on that one. Okay, so that's how your text actually looks in a one-column table. Now, for instance, if I double click into this table here, highlight that and delete, Control V, and clear formatting, and go OK. In this situation here, you might have an image on the right hand side. Now with these tables, when you're viewing it on the web, if the text is a little bit too close to the table, you need some more room, just right click, go to Table Properties, okay, and then you can select Cell Padding, and cell spacing. That will actually give you a little bit more room if your text is too close to the sides of the tables. Then you synchronize. Now, synchronize. What synchronize is that sends the information that you've just changed on the program and uploads it to the website. So now we're going to view it on the website. Okay, we have the blank page at this point, and we select home. Okay, now you'll see here that we've got the page heading that's set in about an Arial 18 and in blue, and there's the text that you've actually got in. So this is the one column table here, there, and then this is the two column table. And later on I'll show you an example where we actually put an image to the right hand side of that. You can also have a four column table with text, 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 text. You can do what you like. Pretty much a table, one of these, you can either have text as we have here, or you can have an image or an image gallery or an image slideshow. You can't have text and image together. There is a video on how to actually achieve that. It's a little bit more advanced. We'll cover that later. Okay, that concludes our video. Thank you very much for watching, and stay tuned for more.